I came here in 2022 in Budapest. So my first day were not pretty good, I must say, due to what I can call what culture shock, something like that. Yes, because right from basic amenity, talk of food, talk of the weather at that particular time. But with the time, I've grown to know my way. And apart from the living part of it, my academic life picked up very well because of the kind of colleagues that I have in the department. They were so welcoming, and I think they are the persons that even helped me so much in finding my way outside school, helping me, in settling, helping me know how to go about day-to-day routines like buying commodities and such stuff. One big challenge that I had in Hungary is the language. Their language is unique. Even they themselves, they say that Hungarian is only spoken within Hungarian border. They have a joke in their language that anyone who can understand Hungarian then can speak any language. So it was a big challenge for us. Nowadays, I can pick a word or two. So my first 2 years, the way my studies is planned is that I have to do my PhD for 4 years. The first 2 years are like more of a PhD probation. So these first 2 years, you have a lot of coursework here and there. And then at the end of the 2 years, we do an exam, a transition exam to the second phase. So it's only after you pass this exam that you are referred to as a PhD candidate. So, and that one I did 2 months ago. That is in June, that's a month ago or so. Yeah. So when we are waiting for the month of September for me to get into my second phase. So basically, that's how my journey since I came to this place has been. Yeah.
Interesting. And while you were talking about culture shocks, I'm curious to know what would you say were like top of the list in terms of culture shocks?
In terms of culture shock, I'm trying to organize my thoughts first because there are a number of them, and the way you put your question on top of the list.
No worries. It doesn't have to
The
be
first,
top of the list. Maybe the most challenging culture shock.
Yes, the most challenging culture shock. I had a lot of problem with the food in this place. Yes, it is a world of pizzas and wheat throughout. You know where we come from, Kenya. We are the people of ugali, vegetable, and so. And during autumn, vegetables are very scarce in this place. So you find most of the people whom I know who had welcomed me to this place, and even the larger population of Hungarian, reliance on supplement, vitamin supplement is a common thing here. So I was not finding it very easy. It was one of the things that I really struggled with at that time. Another thing is, I don't know how to put it, but more of a, let me talk about more of a public etiquette in terms of smoking and such things.
Yeah.
Hungarians, they love smoking, and these are people who can smoke. And you tell somebody, man, we are not doing well with your thing, and you won't bother so much. Many things, yeah. So, but basically, generally, like any other place, there are lows and high. And recently, at the moment, we are doing well. I'm doing well, and I'm loving the place, by the way, for your information. And I think I'm becoming an insider slowly by slowly.
Okay. One thing I know about you can easily adapt. So I'm not so surprised that you're liking the place.
Yes.
But I hear like the city is amazing, and I mean I've heard so many things from people who visited Hungary, particularly the capital. Yeah. So tell us, just maybe greet us in Hungarian language. Which words have you learned in Hungarian?
Unapot. You answer Unapot. Unapot is just saying good day. Answer me good day.
Okay.
And then they have Sia. Sia means hello. So if I say Sia, you just say Sia.
Okay.
So Sia can mean hello. Sia can mean bye. The same word, but two meanings. So that's how we greet.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And now, most of the people that I've interviewed, they are going UK, US. Everyone is just talking like English speaking, almost like western side of the planet. But how did you find yourself in Hungary? Like, how did you find this opportunity to go to Hungary?
Yeah, like any other person who is academic enthusiast, I wanted scholarship a lot to go and do my PhD, and so I made several attempts, many, I think, countless number of attempts to get PhD. I have tried to get PhD in the Western world as well, in the Western Europe as well. I tried a scholarship for Commonwealth. I tried Ireland, Scotland, name them, a good number of them, but it's only this one that came through. So what I'm trying to say is that I was trying to get any scholarship available that could give me PhD, and because also, you know, we are human beings, we have life timelines. Yeah. So it is the Hungarian scholarship that came through for me, and that's why I found myself to this place. Yeah.
Where did you find the where did you find the scholarship? Is it just a website, or how did you? Because I'm trying to get all this information for people who are currently applying for opportunities.
Yes. For me, all along, I think like 90% of my scholarship applications have been on the Ministry of Education website. And for your information, my master's, I also did it outside Kenya. I did my master's in China. I was in Wuhan, China, between 2018 and 2020 for my master's degree. And both scholarship, the Chinese scholarship and this Hungarian scholarship, all of them, I got them through the Ministry of Education of Kenya. And I came to realize that it is not in the public knowledge of many Kenyans that Ministry of Education of Kenya's got lots and lots of scholarships. So many a times when people ask me to help them get scholarship, that's where, okay, I can refer them to many places, but I always prioritize that, given that I'm a beneficiary, and the process is also friendly, yes, of getting the scholarship through the Ministry of Education of Kenya. And so for me, this is where I got my scholarship.
No, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And I will, oh my goodness, and again, that is what is inspiring me to share all these stories, because I've learned so many almost hidden websites and scholarships that personally even I'd never thought about. Even the I think Wesley shared a link that has lots, I think hundreds of scholarships to study in China. And then you've mentioned this Ministry of Education website that I had no idea that it exists. So I'll put the link in the description box for guys who are looking for scholarships, and they can head over there.
To me, I find it the easiest. Like in all attempts that I've made to get scholarship, this one, many of them won't even give me an acknowledgement of a reception of my attempts. But for the Ministry of Education, so long as you have all your documents in place, they will always make an attempt of calling you for the interviews, and it's for you to prove yourself at the interview. That's the beauty with them. So it is the easiest route for me. Most of these other links, you have to go through many process of, some use agents, and at the end of the day also, luck counts. If you ask me, I champion Ministry of Education scholarships, especially for those who are in the public domain. You know, there are those civil servants who want to go, you know, and study more anything related to their work. So Ministry of Education gives priority also to public servants, civil service servants. So if your audience has got, if in your audience there are those people who are working for the government and they want to extend their academic life, Ministry of Education is the best for them.
Okay. I will definitely provide the links in the description box for
and even to anybody else. Yes.
For sure, for sure. So for anyone, for some of the students, because I know Kenyans like to venture abroad, and I know there will be some students coming to Hungary, maybe this summer, or sometimes in the future. For the students who are preparing to come to Hungary for studies, what is one advice you would give them? Well, like, what should they bring unga from home? What would you like to tell them? Something that you wish someone had told you to prepare when you were preparing to go to Hungary.
I always say that you carry the right attitude, you move everything. If you are prepared, that I know you've done PhD, for example, and you know, it is your attitude that carries the day. It is your attitude that will help you in adapting in the system very fast. It's good to carry unga, it's good to carry your home delicacies. I mean, for the first 3-4 weeks, as you assimilate with your new environment. But if you are determined to assimilate yourself and you are determined to, go through the challenges that are there, of course, I'm not implying that the challenges are too big, no. It's life like the way it is it's back at home. So if you just carry a fighter's attitude, a resilient attitude, I think everything is possible. So carry your unga, of course, carry your vegetable, the basic necessity that you need for you to start your journey. But going forward with the right attitude, with the right mentality, I believe you will move forward very well, either in your academic, in your networking with people. Maybe if you find that people don't want to speak your English, through your attitude, you'll be able to learn their language, because networking counts a lot in this place. It is what we call a human resource, the most valuable human resource that you can have when you are studying in a foreign land, because you can go to for example, in the immigration department, you want to sort something, and whoever is attending to you maybe does not know English very well, or you have problem with your landlord, something like that. And maybe you are privileged to have an Hungarian student who can speak English, or Hungarian friends who can speak English. You easily carry them, tag them along, and your problems are resolved. And maybe in your studies, there are some things you want in the lab or challenges you are going through. It is your social circle that will deliver you out. So when you are coming, to those persons who are coming to Hungary, especially this coming September, carry the right attitude. You are coming to fight. So a fighter's spirit, and all shall be well. And you will find a home in this place very quickly if you consider those.
Great. We will pause there for Hungary.